So with the release of Spider-Man 2, a lot of fans are curious how powerful Venom is and if he's the most powerful villain Insomniac has produced. And you know what? I can confidently say that he is the most powerful villain Insomniac has produced recently. So yeah, this will mean he's the most powerful villain. He's above the Sinister Six, Craven, Sandman, the entirety of all the villains we have seen so far. So without further ado, let's get to For Skelling Venom. Alright, so there's two ways I'm going to scale Venom. One is going to be inverse scaling, and the other one is going to be cross-verse scaling. For those who don't know what inverse scaling is, it's basically me scaling Venom purely in his own verse. While cross-verse scaling, I can make a comparison to other verses with his scaling, if that makes sense. So without further ado, let's get on to inverse scaling. So with the inverse scaling, and to tell how powerful Venom is inverse, it's only logical to use a chain scaling. So I'm going to scale him off of Craven in this instance. Well, how powerful is Craven, you may ask? Well, he was able to kill Scorpion. He even also killed Electro, who was probably one of the most powerful Sinister Six members.
Weak of body and mind. Perhaps this technology will be of use.
And even with all that, he still killed the Shocker and the Vulture. Now, I know what you may be saying. Well, what about Mr. Negative? Could Craven beat him? Well, yes, he was actually on his list, but Craven never actually got a chance to get his hands on him. So, now that I have substantiated my claim about Craven being above the Sinister Six, this improves Venom scaling even more because of how effortlessly Venom defeated Craven. To put this chain scaling into perspective, Venom above Craven, Craven above Sinister Six, and Sandman and other low-tier irrelevant villains. Now let's get on to Venom's cross-verse scaling. Now we can finally get started on his cross-verse scaling. So in this one particular scene, it hints at the fact that he has planetary level of destruction.
We're going to heal everyone.
Now, I'm going to provide a broad explanation to why he would be planetary in this instance, because some people may try to debunk it and say like, oh, that only refers to him turning everyone into a symbiote, etc., etc. It doesn't mean planetary level of destruction. I disagree with those type of people, and for one reason and one reason only is because it perfectly depicts planetary level of destruction. Now, the reason for that is because if you take the context of we are going to heal the world and you see that it has an instantaneous effect around the world, then we can logically assume that is planetary level of destruction, because not only is he infecting the world instantaneously, but he's also creating a whole entire world with symbiotes. And I think I fairly substantiated my claim, because not only am I saying all of this, but this is consistently backed up in the story mode if you guys have ever played it. So even with all that, some people will still say this is debunkable, but I wouldn't really understand that statement, as I pretty much put this in a chronological order with logical meaning. But that about wraps up the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And also tell me if you guys agree with the scale. Now, keep in mind, I could have scaled Venom a little bit higher, but I wanted to lowball him and keep it fair and reasonable. If you guys want to follow my other socials and join my Discord, it's in the description. Until next time, y'all. See ya.